What up, everyone? It's your boy WrestleFlo fans. What it is, we are back. We are back. Yes, we are back after such a long time, guys. We are here. WrestleFlo. Welcome to the Raw review for November 30th, 2020. Can you believe it, guys? We are finally in the end of 2020 practically. Last month is coming up tomorrow, guys. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I can't even believe it. And yet we are still having these shitty Raw shows just like the whole year. Just like we've had it the whole year. So let me know in the comments, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the WrestleFlo fam channel, guys. And we will be live in a bit, guys. Just give me a few seconds. Let me just catch up with a few things. This and that. You know what it is. But yeah, guys, that's just today's Raw. Let me see. I would give it a 5 out of 10 because nothing really happened. I'm still mad at the fact that Miz has the money in the bank. What? Why does the Miz have money in the bank? If someone could still explain that to me. Sorry for the big sips, but hey. So we had a few things going on. We had the orchestra match, if you would call it. Why can't they just call it? So we had Jeff Hardy versus what's his name? Jeff Hardy versus what's his name? I can't even remember. Hold on, let me. Elias. Yes, we had Jeff Hardy versus Elias. Elias was a little, Elias. That's another gripe of mine. That how come Elias he belongs on the big spot, guys. He belongs on the top spot of the card. You know what I mean? Like he so he deserves. Let me tell you like this. So my perception of Elias. Let me just go on a little rant here. My perception of Elias should have been the top guy from the start. He has the look. I think he has the abilities. He's a pretty good damn wrestler, but they still have him stuck in the mid card, and I don't understand why. You have Keith Lee. Keith Lee is in the main event, guys. Please, I don't know. I don't watch NXT like you guys do, but whatever he was in NXT, he doesn't exist anymore. I don't know what was so great about him in NXT that a lot of people just champion him around like, oh my god, like he's one of the best wrestlers. His promo game is garbage. Everything is garbage. Excuse me, may I introduce myself? Ever since he did that on his first night on Raw, that really threw me off. That was enough to throw me off. And people, I guess people are fans of Keith Lee, but yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, well, okay, if Keith Lee is so good, why does he have to, like, his promo game sucks. He's an okay wrestler. I like him in the ring because he's like that heavy, that, he brings that power to the ring. So, which is good, I understand. But still, other than that, no. So let's kind of start off. So I believe Raw started with Randy Orton and AJ Styles. This mostly was about Randy Orton's feud with Bray Wyatt now. So, Alexa Bliss comes out of nowhere, does the whole confused type of thing. And then, Randy Orton's like, where's the Fiend? And I can play more mind games than the Fiend can, and all of this and that. turn off, when the lights come back on, Alexa Bliss, Randy Orton's holding Alexa Bliss, and the Fiend is just like, hand her over, hand her over. And Randy Orton hands her over, and then he runs, and then he starts laughing like, I got you, Fiend. I got you, Fiend. I don't know, like, but you ran away from the Fiend. And I don't know, like, this angle, like this Alexa Bliss angle, is starting to make the Fiend look very, very weak. See, if you guys were building him like The Undertaker, he shouldn't have a weakness. Okay, now many people are going to compare that weakness to the Urn. Some people might say that the Urn was The Undertaker's weakness, but no. Eventually in the storyline, but I think it's too early for the Fiend to have a weakness right now. I think they should go into like the mind of the Fiend, like what made him the Fiend, how he turned from Bray Wyatt to the Fiend, like some backstory. I think they should build his character like that rather than giving him like some feuds, and it's not even working correctly. You know what I mean? Okay, so he has a moment with the Fiend now. But I don't know how that's going to benefit any of the... Well, Randy Orton does not need any more benefits because he's an established wrestler, of course. But Bray Wyatt, this feud is not going to benefit him anyhow unless you could just, like, maybe work on his storyline for which, he just goes crazy as the Fiend. Like, you go into, like, a little more of his mind games to see how how he plays those mind tricks or what made him into the Fiend and does some like crazy shit in his promos or by getting at Randy Orton somehow. So until they don't do that, this is just another feud. Then we have Elias versus Jeff Hardy in I got it now, guys, Symphony of Destruction match. So why not just call it a hardcore match? The match was okay itself. Just a lot of guitars and musical instruments. I don't know, man. Like back in the day, they used to have a hardcore match. They used to have, I guess, Inferno, like if you want to count that one. And then you had casket matches. And then you had the parking lot match or the boiler room match, right? This orchestra shit is not cutting it for me, bro. Like, it just seems so fake. Like, yeah, you get a bunch of plastic guitars, right, with like thin wood boards on them, and call it a concert. So I don't know, man. Jeff Hardy won with that crazy swanton bomb, but I mean, they could have just called it a hardcore match, and it would have been something cool to watch. It's just the WWE is all about these gimmicks now, like not gimmicks as in characters, but gimmicks as in small little things that the creative team comes up with, and they expect the audience to enjoy it somehow. But well, you know what? I'll give credit where it's due. The match itself was somewhat entertaining, just to see them using all of these you know all of these little violins and cellos or whatever, all of that stuff. But I did find a spot where the referee placed the guitar some way, so when Elias took a bump from Jeff Hardy, Elias, he came after taking the bump, he got up exactly where that guitar was to get that guitar. So that was some bad moves by the referee or the cameraman who kind of showed that happening. So come on, guys. How long have you guys been doing this for? This whole Mustafa Ali and Ricochet and Retribution, and it's just... See, Retribution is like a lame version of the NXT. Not the NXT, but the Nexus. Like from the get-go, I was not into this storyline at all. And it's just like, okay, they're just redoing the Nexus, but with Bane masks and naming people like T-bar or slapjack. Like, I don't know how that's gonna like build up a character, guys. How is that gonna build someone up? These guys are gonna be here around for like a year or so, or they might just get a job in the back or something. And then yeah, average match, and then it's just not. And then it's Miz and Morrison with the whole Money in the Bank thing. I don't even know what's going on. I've missed Raw a little bit, so I'm just trying to look at the highlights of what went on. We had Asuka and Lana versus Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Yeah, see, Asuka. I personally like the Lana and Nia Jax storyline because finally you kind of see a villain, a botchmaster at its finest, and then you see like a hero, right? So this is the only thing I kind of get from it. But they're the tag titles are right there. Then we had Cedric Alexander versus Xavier Woods. This is the Hurt Business thing happening here. The Hurt Business apparently is, um, like I feel like they could do so much with the Hurt Business that they're not doing right now. And of course, you can call it Vince McMahon's call. And I think that, they're not using the Hurt Business like they're supposed to. Let's see. Cedric Alexander won. Wow, that's pretty different. He hit him with the lumberjack. Wow, that's a cool name. Cool. But there's nothing in the storyline, guys. There's nothing gonna come to this. The Hurt Business is gonna go after something else in a cheesy manner, and it's just gonna be that. That segment with Keith Lee and Matt Riddle was so cringe. Keith Lee, okay guys, I'm not a hater, but Keith Lee just like pushes the buttons. Keith Lee acting like a fifth grader, just like looking at his watch where there's no watch. He's just acting like a cool gentleman that he's not. And he's just, excuse me, my friend, when I don't have the time or appreciation to appreciate you, Matt Riddle. And it's just like, bro, how can you guys, like his character, bro, like he's such a powerful dude in the ring, and then his character is just lame as hell. It's one of the lamest characters I've seen in pro wrestling. I'm sorry, like this whole gimmick, like, dude. And then AJ Styles wins this, of course. AJ, I mean, do you guys really think Matt Riddle? I don't think Matt Riddle should even be in the title picture, to be honest. It just seems weird. What up, Sean Franklin? How's it going, my friend? I'm back, man. I know it's been a minute, a quick minute, a long minute. But yeah, bro, we're back. So Sean Riddle shouldn't even be in the title picture, guys. Like, this guy should be chasing the Intercontinental or the Cruiserweight Championship. Well, actually, Matt Riddle should be chasing the 24/7 Championship. I'm not a fan of Matt Riddle at all. I hate his gimmick. I find him annoying. And it's just, and Keith Lee should be chasing like the Intercontinental Championship or something as well. It's like, bro, well, excuse me, gentlemen, I'm Keith Lee. Well, Keith Lee, you should be chasing the Intercontinental or U.S. Championship. U.S. Championship in this case, since it's on Raw. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I don't know, guys. Then you got Dana Brooke versus Reckoning. Another terrible build-up for Retribution. I don't know what they're doing. It's just crazy. Like, it's frustrating. mean, it was a shitty Raw. I know this wasn't the best review of all time, but it's just watching Raw, guys. Sometimes is just a task itself, and trying to keep up with what they do on Raw is a task itself. To be honest, guys, straight up. Let me check if my audio is correct, guys. I don't know. It's been a while. The YouTube changed some stuff on here. It's kind of confusing. I know, guys. I know. But let me know what's up with you guys, man. I know it's been a while. Finally back. I will be making videos again. But yeah, guys, let's see if you can hear me. Let me fix the audio, guys. The audio is terrible throughout the video. God damn it. Let's see. Yaridano. Let's see. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Let's see. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Let's see. Yeah, now it's fine. Wow, great. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Let's see. Yeah, now it's fine. Wow, great. How about now? Can you guys hear me? Wow, it's like this whole echoing thing. Wow, I just spent this whole video on nothing, guys. Holy crap. But I am back, WrestleFlo fans. You know what it is. WrestleFlo, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I will be making more videos. I know this was more of a waste than anything. But we are back, guys. We are back. And we are better than ever, guys. Let's get this to a 200 subscriber. I know that's not too much, but guys, we're going to start from small so we could get to high. So let me know in the comment section, guys. How did you guys feel about Raw? And what it is, guys. Let me know what it is, WrestleFlo fans, what it is. We back. Take care, guys. We'll be back. I'll try tomorrow. Yeah. And let's discuss some wrestling, pro wrestling, what the hell is going on here. And we'll be discussing the whole Roman Reigns things. I am very excited about this whole Roman Reigns storyline. I love it. I freaking love the Roman Reigns storyline right now. I feel like this whole Samoan family, I think they should take it even further, a little more disrespectful, if you will. And yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. They should definitely do something like that. That would help. I mean, Roman's character is the strongest it's ever been, in my opinion. So, yeah, guys, that's just what it is. And let me know in the comment section, how did you guys feel about the Roman Reigns new storyline? What do you guys think Jey Uso will do? What do you guys think? Do you guys think Jimmy Uso will eventually come into this? What do you guys think? How far will this go? Let me know in the comment section, and make sure you guys subscribe to the WrestleFlo.